silang tatlo. Ayun, I think ang ganda nga nung casting nung season 1. Kasi actually parang physically pa lang nakikita mo rin yung vibe nung tandem ni Ash and ni Rabin as JJ and Yuri and what the JJ and Kiefer tandem is as well. So I think kaya siya masaya makita to panood kasi iba yung nabibigay, ibang flavor yung nabibigay. And I think with season 2, no, parang actually when I was reading the script yung book ni Lara and then the scripts, parang I think ang bago dito na ngayon natin makikita is kung paano maging kilig tong dalawang to. Diba? Yung talagang parang kilig na parang pang high school. Yun yung na-excite ako nung binabasa ko siya. Tapos with JJ and Yuri naman, it's really how they handle the seriousness and gravity ng situation nila. Since they're coming from an engagement at their age. So, mas seryoso, yung drama is really there at ibibigay talaga nila yun. So, yun siya.
And parang how do you plan? Kasi nga like you said earlier, yung first season was very lighthearted.
Yes.
You can just enjoy getting to know the characters. How are you approaching yung kumbaga shift dun sa parang theme or dun sa maturity ng...
Yeah. I think may balance talaga. Kasi especially when I reviewed season 1, it took me like 2-3 days to watch it overall. Kasi nga the energy, di ba? Yung energy of watching the show. Ang saya niya i-binge watch. So dito, di naman mawawala yun at all. Actually, parang lalalim lang din talaga pagtingin natin sa characters without losing the spirit nung season 1. Or what made season 1 so successful, so watchable, and so great. Yeah.
And lastly na lang for Ashlyn, Andres, and Rabin, do you think nakatulong din na after season 1, you did your respective projects, nag-iba-iba kayong mga series and films, tas ngayon babalik kayo? Do you think nakatulong yun?
Opo, sobrang nakatulong yung mga ginawa ko pong projects kasi ang dami ko po natututunan kasi gusto ko po sa bawat project na ginagawa ko may bago akong matututunan. Sobrang dami ko rin po natutunan kay Direk Ted, kay Direk Chris, at ngayon may matututunan po kay Direk Peterson, di ba? Kaya ano po, parang buti na lang talaga may mga ginawa po ako before mag-book 2. Kasi sa book 2 talaga medyo mas mahihirapan po talaga kami dito. Kung sinalang po kami ng agad-agad, feeling ko po mahihirapan talaga ako. Yun po.
Okay. Andres?
Ako naman, I really believe talaga with what's happened this last year, the past projects, I really feel like each time I've gotten the chance to work on a new project, talagang I learn a lot. And the best thing about this job is with those learnings I get to apply it sa next project, So feeling ko talaga like son of getting better, and I really feel like as time goes by, it's just all about learning and learning slowly. Kung anong pwede i-improve, anong pwede i-bawas sa mga work and all, but I really think that because of the experiences on being on set and the hours, it accumulates talaga. Mas nagiging comfortable kami sa season 2. So yeah.
Ashley?
Ako ganun din po. Yung season 1 nakatulong sa akin para magawa ko ng maayos yung minamahal. Yung minamahal nakatulong sa akin para mas magawa ko ng maayos yung season 2. Kasi alam niyo po yung bawat project parang may matututunan ka, hindi lang about sa sarili mo kung paano ka makakahugot, kung ano yung mga makakatulong sa'yo, kundi may natututunan din po ako sa mga taong nakakasama ko. Kaya malaking tulong din po talaga yun.
Okay, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Alan. Up next is from PEP, Romel Gonzalez.
Yes, hello. Before ako mag-question, gusto ko na i-congratulate si Direk Peterson for winning Best Cinematography sa IFA Film Festival sa Malaysia. Congratulations, Direk.
Thank you so much.
Okay, pero hindi sa'yo yung question ko.
Okay lang po.
Congratulate kita kasi bilin-bilinan na Pilar Mateo. My question is for Andres and for Andre. Kasi sa buong cast, kayong dalawa lang ang showbiz royalty. Kayong dalawa yung galing sa showbiz family. So, how was working together? Marami ba kayong eksena na magkasama? Nagpa-bonding moments ba kayong dalawa? Andres, sige Andre, you go first.
Actually po, super laking bagay din po rin kasi yun talaga yung nag-bond sa amin kasi nakaka-relate kami sa mga certain situations. Lalo po ng workshop, tropa yan.
Oo. Ako din, sasabihin ko talaga si Dre. Parang may ibang connection kami kasi, alam mo, galing talaga na my father was able to work with his mom, tapos ngayon we're working together. Kaya nag-bond kami dun talaga na parang brothers kami gano'n. You know, and really our friendship is it's a great one. No, Dre?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Nayaya ka na ba ni Andre na mag-car racing? Andres?
Di pa, Dre, di mo pa ako na-invite.
Let's go.
Oh, yun. Na-invite.
Ayun, and so para sa inyong dalawa pa rin, tingin nyo ba advantage or disadvantage yung pareho kayong showbiz royalty?
Ako naman, I wouldn't say it's a disadvantage or I wouldn't say it's advantage either. You know, I wouldn't want to label it in any way. Talagang, at the end of the day, the effort and the work that we put in is not something that our parents do, diba? Our parents are the ones that show up on the set. That's us talaga. And the effort that we give is what we receive, and that's what I strongly believe in.
Andre?
I agree din with what Andres said. And I believe po na it could be a disadvantage, it could be also an advantage. Pero just like Andres said, we would also like to be equal. Kasi parang ano lang po yun just a tag. Na parang, yeah, we're anak po ng ganito, ganyan. Pero at the end of the day, it's still our push as ourselves. Kung paano po namin ginagawa yung mga sarili po naming talents. Pero syempre thankful kami na royalty po kami. Tapos, syempre, yun po, thankful lang po talaga ako.
Ayun, and thank you guys. And for my final question for today, kay Miss Lara Flores, the writer of course. Miss Lara, saan ka mas nahirapang isulat? Yung first part o itong second part?
Second part po.
Bakit po?
Kasi kailangan ko na silang pag-away-awayin. And yung band na ginawa ko sa book 1, so parang ang hirap i-break nun. So someone, nakagaya ko na marami rin kaibigan, iniisip ko na, what if awayin ko to? So parang gano'n, nilagay ko yung sarili ko sa situation nila. So parang ang hirap. Tapos nag-iisip ako na anong pag-aawayan nito, anong magiging topic ng gulo nila. So doon medyo napaisip talaga ako sa, pag-aawayin ko ba? May ganun thought. Tapos yun, nairaos ko naman po. Hanggang sa nakarating na ng book 3. And ayun, so I'm so proud.
So tapos na rin yung book 3.
Actually, tapos na po siya, pero kailangan ko siya i-revise. Dahil aminado po ako, nawala ko yung voice ni JJ sa sinusulat ko. So kailangan ko po i-revise.
Okay. Sa lahat ng characters ba, meron bang isang character na masasabi mong ikaw na ikaw yon?
Actually, hindi po kasi kalat yung ano ko yung attitude. Pero siguro po si JJ kasi mapagmura din po ako noon. And ayun, may katakawan din, saka barkada sa lalaki before. Eh yun, parang si JJ po.
Ayun, anyways, congratulations everyone and thank you.
Thank you so much. So let's have from Kapatid Insider, Rob Caluag. Alright. Hello, hello.
Good afternoon po, Direk. Ito po ba yung first time na magdidirect kayo for a digital series?
Sorry po.
Ito po ba yung first time nyo na magdidirect for a digital series?
Yes. Yes.
Okay po. Ano po yung immediate reaction nyo po nung nalaman nyo na kayo po yung magdidirect ng season 2?
Actually, correction pala. I already made the BL series noong 2020, but that was during the pandemic. So ito yung parang full-blown on-site production. So I still treat it as a first. Tapos, yung reaction.
Immediate reaction nyo po nung nalaman nyo na kayo po yung magdidirect?
Ako feel ko sobrang swerte talaga. Kasi it was our AP, associate producer, si Iris Lee, who pitched me as the possible director. And actually matagal ko na tong pinapangarap kasi nagkaroon na rin ako ng meeting with sila Boss Val way back, like I think 2019, 2020, doon ng pandemic. And I've always expressed my desire to make a youth show. So, kasi feeling ko dun talaga ako mas nagko-connect with. So, yeah.